So Ghana and the US just made some major diplomatic moves. Let me explain. You see, on December 1st, 2025, Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Samokujoto Ablakwa met with the acting US Ambassador Rolf Olsen. Now, 3 big moves were confirmed. Now, Ghana is not part of America's new green card review or the temporary immigration suspension. Now, this means while some countries face tougher visa rules, Ghanaians are exempted. Nothing has changed for us. You can still apply normally, no bans, no restriction.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Delphina and I'm super excited returning back to you. Today I'm here with an amazing news. I know, of course, you guys will be very excited hearing this very news, especially those of you that are preparing to go watch the World Cup. Yes, I wish I can also join you guys and go. Of course, seeing this opportunity laid out for Ghanaians is something to, be very happy about. So on today's news, we are going to look at how the US government officially flip out the charges they had on Ghanaians, guys. So according to this very news, it says Ghana's calls big. 0 US visa restrictions announced. The United States has officially lifted all visa restrictions on Ghanaian travelers, meaning Ghanaians can now apply using the standard process with no extra hurdles. Guys, this comes on the back of several diplomatic wins. The return of 5-year multiple entry visa. Wow. I'm happy for our Ghanaians. The removal of the 15th tariff on cocoa and other agricultural export. Nice. So now there will be smooth travel arrangement for Ghanaian fans heading to the World Cup in the US. Amazing. In simple terms, Ghanaian supporters heading to the US for the World Cup won't face any stress, and citizens can now secure long-time visas ease.
Now, 3 big moves were confirmed. Now, Ghana is not part of America's new green card review or the temporary immigration suspension. Now, this means while some countries face tougher visa rules, Ghanaians are exempted. Nothing has changed for us. You can still apply normally, no bans, no restrictions. But here's a big question. How did we get here? You see, when the US government announced a fresh review on green card applications, several countries were immediately affected, facing delays, stricter checks, and in some cases, a temporary freeze on immigration process. Now, Ghana could have been on that list. But remember, earlier this year, Ghana already dealt with reduced visa durations, tighter checks, and diplomatic tensions with Washington. But here's what most of you don't know. Now, over the past few months, Ghana has been actively negotiating behind the scenes, pushing to restore normal visa relations and protect Ghanaian travelers from new restrictions. Now, that diplomatic work paid off. Now, during the latest meeting between Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister and the US acting ambassador, now Washington confirmed Ghana has been removed from high-risk groups and will not be affected by new immigration suspensions. Now, second, the minister confirmed a deeper push in Ghana-US security cooperations. Now, this isn't a new deal or a new base. It's simply strengthening the existing defense cooperation agreement Ghana signed years ago. Now, to provide context, you see, Ghana and the US will share more intelligence. Their security teams will train together more often. And the US may use certain military aviation assets, but only when Ghana approves and coordinates every activity. Now, this does not mean America has a military base in Ghana, which is not confirmed. And this also does not mean the US controls anything here. All operations will still happen under Ghana's authority and on Ghana-owned facilities. Nothing more. You see, both countries are pushing for a smoother trade relations, visa reforms, and progress on ongoing African Growth and Opportunity Act negotiations. Now, all this is aimed at securing a better deal for Ghana. Now, Ghana and US relations are active, cooperative, and strategic, but Ghana remains fully in control of its territory and its decisions. So my question is this a good move or a bad move?
Read this with me. He said, and the US had previously placed cutting restrictions on Ghanaian visas, but now they have lifted those restrictions. What that means is that Ghanaians can now get 5-year multiple entry visa, making travel to the US a lot easier and more convenient. It is definitely a positive development for travel and diplomacy between the two countries. And I asked ChatGPT and I said, okay, thank you so much. So what about Nigeria? He said, so in contrast to Ghana, the US has actually lifted the visa policies for Nigeria in 2025. Instead of the 5 years multiple entry visas, most non-immigrant visas for Nigeria are now limited to single entry and only valid for about 3 months. It's a bit a shift in policy, and it definitely affects travel between Nigeria and the US. Should you see, family, might tell you guys the truth sincere. For Nigeria, we no really get leader. And I know they understand. So I will not be happy if I give birth to a child. My child will be facing all those type of restriction and the rest. Once no, e no go good now. And even Nigeria, you cannot bother with this one. Oh, now Hidabasi rice, na dey important for us. We want go stay queue. They have look, USA have lifted up that visa restriction. Ghanaians, they are no longer restrict. Right now, 5 years straight, wait 3 months, with serious proof. So tomorrow you go say, wait, Ghana get this and look, all those things are real. All those things are fact. All those things are not content. Oh, see, they are not content. Those are real. So if you did here, you they say this one, they there, no worry. The country is just going. I don't just understand. If I study Ghana and I study the place where I'm from, I'll be like, what's going on? You be the same vote. What did they happen? Now population, how will they drag? What did they talk? Well, one love from Christ in me, Ghana to the world.
Are you a Ghanaian that want to travel to the US? Panic no more. The Minister of the Foreign Affairs have made it possible that every Ghanaian can travel to the US right now. So go and find your international passport and apply for visa. Americans, the US embassy are waiting for you to apply for visa. As far as you're a Ghanaian, your visa will be approved. But Nigerians, in the next 100 years, you people cannot near US embassy talk more to enter America. You people have the mind to go and scam Donald Trump. You people are playing with your future. Ghanaians to the world, I swear to God. Ghanaians, you people are very lucky to have President John Mahama. After the speech at the UN dialogue, immediately they approved Ghanaians that they have to start to travel to America again. You know, recently the Africans that went to America was deported, but right now Ghanaians are free to travel to America. Say congratulations to Ghanaians on the comment section. Nigeria, shame on to you. Nigerians, you people are gone. You are lost. Shame on to you. Ghanaians to the world.
My people, the US has lifted its visa restrictions on Ghana. Big news, right? But here's the question everyone is asking. What did Ghana give in exchange? Let's rewind. Back in July, President Trump slapped Ghana along with Nigeria, Ethiopia, and Cameroon with harsh visa limits, 3-month single-entry visas only. Washington cited security and visa reciprocity concerns. It was a diplomatic slap in the face, for sure. Now, fast forward to this week, Ghana's Foreign Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa announced that months of high-level negotiations had finally paid off. The restrictions are gone, and Ghanaians now qualify for 5-year multiple entry visas and expanded consular privileges. On the surface, it looks like a win, but here's where it gets tricky. The announcement comes just as Ghana agreed to accept deportees from the US. And you know what people are thinking? Was this the trade-off? Did Ghana sell out for visas? Ablakwa says absolutely not. In a post on X, he laid out 5 assurances. Ghana won't be a dumping ground for US removals. No criminals are being accepted. The small number of pre-vetted West Africans allowed in under the deal is consistent with ECOWAS rules. Ghana's security and stability won't be compromised. And finally, negotiations with the US go beyond deportees. They include pushing for tariff relief, a special trade deal, US investment request, and securing the future of AGOA for Ghana's garment industry. So, what do you think? Did Ghana just score a diplomatic win with this? Or is there more beneath the surface? And here's the bigger question. Should African nations keep negotiating these deals one by one? Or would they have far more power and leverage if they bargained together as a united bloc?
Can you feel the relief? Well, me, I'm not going to be surprised about all of this because good things follow good people. So, guys, I raise my case on this one. Seriously. I hope you all are excited, especially those people, planning to go for this very World Cup. I just wish, I can also join you guys as a Nigerian living in Ghana. I know say I be Nigerian and we are not qualified. God work in a mysterious way, so it get as it be. I don't know how this is gonna sound to especially some Nigerians that don't like Ghana. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but this is indeed an exciting news. Guys, we have other videos I want us to check out. Let's jump right into it. And please, at the end of it, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's watch.
Why are you waking up at 3 a.m. to queue at the American embassy for a visa when you can travel to 46 countries completely and totally visa-free as a Ghanaian or as somebody who has a Ghana passport? This is because Ghana has a visa-free agreement with up to 46 countries, both in Africa, in the Caribbean, and other parts of the world. And I'm going to give you the complete list of all 46 countries right now. But a quick disclaimer, this video is purely for educational and informational purposes. For all your travel needs, always make sure to go to a legal travel immigration lawyer. You get what I mean? Now, these are the 46 countries that you can travel to visa-free as a Ghana passport holder. Number 1, Bahamas. Number 2, Bangladesh. 3, Barbados. 4, Belize. 5, Benin. 6, British Virgin Islands. 7, Burkina Faso. 8, Cape Verde. 9, Cook Islands. 10, Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. 11, Dominica. 12, Eswatini. 13, Fiji. 14, Gambia. 15, Grenada. 16, Guinea. 17, Guinea-Bissau. 18, Guyana. 19, Haiti. 20, Jamaica. 21, Kenya. 22, Kiribati. 23, Lesotho. 24, Liberia. 25, Malawi. 26, Mali. 27, Mauritius. 28, Micronesia. 29, Montserrat. 30, Mozambique. 31, Niger. 32, Nigeria. 33, Philippines. 34, Rwanda. 35, Sao Tome and Principe. 36, Senegal. 37, Sierra Leone. 38, Singapore. 39, South Africa. 40, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 41, Tanzania. 42, Togo. 43, Trinidad and Tobago. 44, Uganda. 45, Vanuatu. And number 46, Zimbabwe. So these are the 46 countries that you can travel to completely and absolutely visa-free as a Ghana passport holder. It means that you don't have to apply for an embassy online or in person or on any way whatsoever. All you need is a few requirements that these countries do require. Number 1, you need to have a return ticket to show that you're going to leave the country at the agreed time. Number 2, you need to show proof of accommodation. Where are you going to be staying once you go to that country? Number 3, most of them will require you to show proof of funds. Do you have enough money on you? Can you take care of yourself? So these are basic things. And of course, you need a yellow fever vaccination card, which is very important if you are coming from tropical Africa or from sub-Saharan Africa like Ghana and traveling anywhere internationally. They need to see that you've been vaccinated against the yellow fever. And of course, you have to have a valid Ghana passport. I'm not holding my passport right now. Your passport should be valid to up to 6 months from the time that you plan to leave the country. People say it's the same as applying for a visa, but it is absolutely not the same as applying for a visa, because these are just basic requirements that you would inquire of anyone who intends to visit your country and is not a resident in that country. As I said, this video is purely for informational and educational purposes. Be sure to always get in touch with the embassy of the country that you do want to travel to for more up-to-date inquiries and information. If you found this video helpful, well, thank you so very much. Feel free to share it to all your friends, and remember to tag Zakia Konge. Do subscribe and follow me for more content like this, and remember, knowledge is power. Till next time, bye bye.